eProcurement Scotland, developed by the Scottish Executive in partnership with local government and National Health Service procurement managers, is enabling the entire Scottish public sector, including central government, local authorities and the NHS, to deliver efficiencies and win substantial cost savings right across the country. Fast becoming the e-procurement system of choice, this award-winning service provides a 24/7, fully hosted and managed e-procurement service for the whole of the Scottish public sector to use. The eProcurement Scotland service has a dedicated programme team who work with user organisations to ensure that the benefits of eProcurement are locked into place and real sustainable savings and efficiencies are achieved. This service provides standard core elements, including pre-implementation, scope and readiness consultancy, user interface and legacy system integration requirements and recommendations, baseline assessments and implementation proposals, as well as full application service provision, including disaster recovery, help desk support, training and software hosting, and data management. eProcurement Scotland's services' underlying objective is to catalyse large-scale change in the conduct of public sector procurement in Scotland. EPS improves the way that procurement is carried out and then locks these improvements into place by the use of e-tools, ensuring that sustainable benefits are achieved. eProcurement Scotland is transforming public sector procurement in Scotland. As a core element of eProcurement Scotland's service, the e-auction functionality is a cost-free and highly effective resource for public sector buyers. Put simply, an e-auction is a reverse auction, where suppliers compete online and in real time to provide best value for goods and services, thus reducing the often lengthy end-stage contract negotiations with suppliers. By using the e-auction functionality as part of the overall contract negotiations, the process is much quicker and the overall procurement cycle is significantly reduced. In addition, reduced paperwork, auditability and increased transparency provides equality of opportunity for all suppliers, whether multinationals or local SMEs.
E-auctions is also something we're extremely excited about in phase 2, because that will give the opportunity for the suppliers, not for Glasgow City Council, not just to take the first price they get, but also to get involved in some sort of price negotiation online with a variety of suppliers. That means that it gives the supplier base more than one opportunity to get prices, and obviously from the council's perspective it means we can drive down the prices to something which is hopefully mutually acceptable for both ourselves and the suppliers.
But perhaps the most significant benefit is in cost savings, particularly where organisations work collaboratively across the public sector, aggregating and optimising the considerable public sector spend. To date, the use of e-auctions with the EPS service has resulted in real cost savings of over £5 million. These savings have been put back into frontline services. eProcurement Scotland's service is transforming public sector procurement. eProcurement Scotland, developed by the Scottish Executive in partnership with Scotland's public sector, is enabling central government, local authorities and the NHS to deliver efficiencies and win substantial cost savings through the use of eProcurement. eProcurement Scotland is a fully hosted and managed 24/7, 365-day eProcurement service which facilitates the full transactional purchase-to-pay cycle from requisition to payment. A range of payment options are available through the use of eProcurement Scotland, including consolidated invoices, evaluated receipt settlement, e-invoicing, and embedded government procurement cards. EPS is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Through EPS, buying organisations have successfully integrated with all the leading financial management systems, including Oracle, Integra, Cedar, and SAP. This means that the purchase-to-pay process through EPS can be streamlined, offering savings in process time, speed, and accuracy. As a standard core feature, EPS has the ability to extract data for transfer to buying organisations' finance systems, helping deliver significant improvements in pay performance to public sector suppliers across Scotland. EPS simplifies the payment process further with its innovative use of embedded procurement cards. Where this payment method is used, settlement periods and administrative costs are reduced for suppliers and buyers. EPS offers a selection of purchase-to-pay solutions, helping to underpin the successful delivery of e-commerce for the Scottish public sector suppliers and buying organisations.
The benefits I have seen in the last few months from taking on from the Gelnbute Council, it's just, I think you have to see it to believe how good it is. And I think you hear all these stories about how good things are. When you actually see how good it is in practice, people should say, I mean, as a local authority, as a public service company, they should just say, take this on open arms. It's there. It's a great, great benefit, and they should use this system.
We obviously get benefits from automatic orders going straight into our processing and forecasting parts of our system, where milk being a fresh product, we have to think in advance what we're going to require for the next day, and obviously we deliver 5, 6 or 7 days a week where required. And the more councils that use eProcurement Scotland, the more efficient our systems can be for having the product they require when they require it.
I think it certainly gives a number of benefits to the organisation in terms of making it easier and quicker for people to order. It gives you better control of your spend, and it lays the foundations for further collaborative work across the public sector in Scotland.
The net result is that resource focus will be on the frontline delivery of improved services across the Scottish public sector. The eProcurement Scotland service is the foundation on which Scotland's public sector can build to benefit Scottish business, public services and the quality of life for the people of Scotland.